Hello guys, how are you? Hope fine. Hope you had a nice week full of pre-orders, deliveries and all that good stuff, and I hope you pulled the trigger on a lot of statues. I'm Gerardo from Wasman Collectibles here, bringing you once again the weekly review, where my job is to inform you about all the new cool releases that came out, teasers, production updates, etc., so that you don't miss anything out and hopefully helps you find your next statue. So once again, big week, a lot of pieces. You know that last week, if you follow the weekly review week per week, we had a short release. This one is looking a little bit more bulky, so well, let's get started so that the video doesn't take more than it should. So first statue that I have in my list is from Janke Studio. It's Diamond Josu. That comes in POP scale for us, around 20 centimeters tall, and it has two different versions, so regular and EX. And you will say, what's the difference between the regular and the EX? Is that the EX one is like Diamond Josu, almost fully covering diamond, and the regular one is half covering diamond only. So you'll see in the pictures that I will put in here. I guess I like both of them. It's cool. Expected to release in Q1 2023, and they're only going to do 188 pieces out of each version, so limited one. And I actually think it's a really cool release because we don't have a lot of pieces of Diamond Josu, and I think that we have a lot of Marco, for example, in YHZW Crew. However, like Diamond Josu, not a lot, so I think it's a cool release, and I think it might be a cool, nice addition to your collection if you're into POP and, of course, collecting One Piece and the Whitebeard Pirate, so check it out. Then we have the PC House Studio Kyogre, I don't know how you pronounce it in your countries. That is looking cool. We have two colors, so black and blue, I guess the shiny version of Kyogre. And the statue goes around 36 centimeters tall. It's expected to release between Q2 and Q3 2023, so still a little bit of time until we get it. And it's looking cool, you know. I'm not collecting Pokemon statues right now, but I'm a big fan of what Egg and PC House are doing in their line, so cool statue, and I know that already some of you will like it because I have some people who have asked me for like this Kyogre statue, so there you go. Then we have the YHZW, difficult studio to pronounce actually, Studio, Yujiro Hanma from Baki, that is coming at us in 1/6 scale, sorry, around 46 centimeters. And yeah, looking good. Comes with LED in his eyes. Only 99 pieces will be done of this statue, so limited one, and expected to release in Q1 2023. And on this one, I mean, I don't know, I think Baki is not that popular. I have seen some episodes in Netflix, you know, and I like it. I guess it's a cool anime for fighting. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, but yeah, I think it's cool. I haven't been to the part yet where this character goes out, but they have already teased that he's like the strongest creature in the world, so I guess he will be powerful. So if you're into Baki statues, we don't have a lot of them, so I would advise you to get this one, as it is also cheap. It goes around $200 with shipping, so yeah, check it out. Then we have the Sodiako Studio, so license piece, Mu / Aries. Sorry, I'm not a big fan, so like I think the character is called Mu, but like the armor is Aries, right? So well, please feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm saying something really stupid. That goes in 1/6 scale, around 35 centimeters tall, a little bit bigger, wider, I think it's 46 centimeters, and is expected to come at us in Q2 2023. But yeah, it's a nice piece of work from Sodiako. They have been releasing a lot of Sensei statues, but not only, as you will see in the second part in the teasers, that they are doing something cool and different. So for the moment, let's go to the next statue, that is IUI Studio Shanks. That was teased in my previous video last week. That comes at us in POP scale and in two versions, so regular and EX. EX just being having a little bit more of hacky effects. Yeah, I think it's the only difference. And the EX version, that is the one that we're putting as a benchmark, goes around 32 centimeters tall. It's like 3 or 4 centimeters taller than the regular one. And yeah, expected to release in Q1 2023. I'm not going to say it's my favorite chunks in the whole POP line. I think I prefer what LX did, for example. But IUI Studio has been doing a great job in some other statues, so I think I will give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. So if you like it, it's still open for pre-order, so go check it out. Then we have the WW Studios Tsunade in their Hokage 1/6 line. That looks cool. 31 centimeters tall, only going to be doing 200 pieces, and it's expected to release in Q1 2023. So it's cool. You can remove the Hokage's hat and put it in the hand, or just remove it. And yeah, I like it. I like their line. I think we're having a cool Hokage line with not a super big price tag, and yeah, giving the opportunity for 1/6 collectors to add all of them. So cool. And they also have this already, the Raikage, so yeah, that one is actually interesting for me. So let's see. Then we have BTS Zoro Volume 2 in POP scale, expected to release in Q1 2023. And as I was saying in previous videos, I will be putting the BT status here. However, I'm not going anymore to recommend you getting it until I see a decent final product from them, you know, and regains my trust. So well, it is there, open for pre-order. If you like it, well, there you go. Then we have the KD Gohan versus Androids diorama in 1/4 that was released this week. I don't have the full measurements to this date, so I don't know if they will be releasing them soon or it's just me that I miss them, but well, in any case it's in 1/4 scale, so you already can have an idea of how much, how big it will be. It's expected to release in Q1 2023 and is around $1,050 with shipping. So big pricey piece, doesn't surprise me from KD. However, looks really cool. I think it's the best looking Android 18 that I've seen, so good job on that one. And yeah, well, if you're a KD fanboy, I guess that you have already taken out your credit card and paid for this piece. So well, for any other people, it's still open for pre-order, so you should go and check it out. Then we have the Super Bomb Studio Ramen Soro, who was released this week in POP max scale, goes around 18 centimeters tall. Only 288 pieces will be made, and is expected to release in Q1 2023. And I must say, I am a fan of this statue. Like in my current collection, I don't have like any of these fun statues, if I can call them like this. However, I think it's a good job that Super Bomb did. I have in the teasers one of their statues that has already released some photos of the actual prototype, or yeah, maybe even production. So like, I have a little bit more of faith in Super Bomb right now. So yeah, I think this piece is a good one. It's cheap, so if you were looking for a Zoro eating ramen, this one is maybe the only piece they will be made of this. So yeah, you should go and check it out. Then we have Fat Studio Muscle Goku, as they call it, or Jack Goku, or Post Time Chamber Goku in 1/6 that was released. I think it's 1/6 or 1/8. To be honest, they didn't say, but like given like the size, I think it's between 1/6 and 1/8. It goes around 26 centimeters. Expected to release in Q1 2023. And it's nice, good price. I'm not a big fan of the head sculpt though. I think it's missing a little bit something, but still decent price. And I like that it has kind of the KD vibes in the clothing, you know, so it's good. Then we have YHZW Studio Blackbeard that was released this week. We have two versions. Let's say pre-time skip, post-time skip. They are a little bit like different in size, just 2 centimeters different. So like the post-time skip goes around 33 centimeters tall, and they're both expected release in Q1 2023. You have a swappable Gura Gura no Mi power effect on his hand, and gift a small devil fruit of the Yami Yami no Mi. So cool. And I would say like good release from YHZW Studio, good price. And I would say it would be like a super strong release for Blackbeard if not only another studio hadn't released another Blackbeard in the same week. So I'm not going to say still because I have it in the list, but well, that will be my only comment. Good piece. However, I just can't tell that like you should get this one instead of the other one. So well, I'll get into that pretty soon. Then we have QB Studio collaborating with CW Studio, releasing Neji Hyuga in 1/7, around 35 centimeters tall, expected to release in Q1 2023, and not a lot to say. Cool statue of Neji. I think we don't have a lot of statues of Neji at all, and also not a lot in the pre-skip version. So I think this is a good one, and well, CW and QB are known studios already, so I would put my faith in them in terms of quality. So you should go and check it out. Then we have the Nation Studio Kisame in 1/8. I think it's 1/8 because it goes around in 32 centimeters with the sword already, so I just can't see it being a 1/6. That is expected to release in Q1 2023. Has a good price, as you know, Nejuan, famous factory, so yeah, I think if you're looking for a not too big Kisame with a low price point, I think this one might be the one for you. Then, as I was mentioning, I would have supported more YHZW Studio if LX hadn't released their own Blackbeard this week as well. And well, what to say, I think I had already shared that like I had high hopes for the Blackbeard from LX in their POP max scale, and they didn't disappoint. It's a really nice, solid, good looking piece. I was looking for a Blackbeard for a long time, and I must say that this one was an instant pre-order for me. I would have preferred if they had also the 1/6 option, because I was looking for a 1/6 preferably, but still I think this one was a super too good piece not to order it, and yeah, goes around 35 centimeters tall, which was one of my comments in the past video. If you check, I really wanted like to be more than 30 centimeters, like at least to make sense in terms of the scaling, so good. Expected to release in Q1 2023, and they're only going to be doing for 499 pieces. So yeah, as I was mentioning, really nice, cool, solid piece. So this one I would really suggest anyone who is looking for a Blackbeard to get it. It has a lot of cool elements. I know that it's looking a little bit like Sume, but well, like it's just 10 times less the price. So small comment on that one. And also to comment that they are going to be doing a new sculpt in the belly abdomen area of Blackbeard, because there were some comments that it was a little bit too let's say, well, it needs some retouching, so they are going to be working on that, so stay assured, they're working on that. So yeah, no more comments on that one, so yeah, go pick it out. Then we have Mysterious Archives Frisa, who was released this week. 2 scales, 1/6, 1/4. 1/6 goes around 29 centimeters tall, 1/4 goes around 43 centimeters tall. Both expected to release in Q1 2023. It's good. However, it's a little bit pricey, and to be honest, I prefer what YHZW did, even if we only have 1/6 scale on that. But yeah, like I just can't see myself recommending this one over YHZW unless you really want something in 1/4 scale. So there you go. Then we have Blitz Studio launch. I think it's a license piece in 1/6. No measurements being shared still. But well, just wanted to share it with you guys. Cool looking piece, Q2 2023 as release date, and it has a swappable hand with instead of the pistol, it has like a machine gun, and it's a pre-order bonus. So well, if you were looking for this beloved character from the more nostalgic Dragon Ball, there you go. Then we have YHZW Studio Doflamingo released this week, POP scale, 36 centimeters tall. Expected to release in Q1 2023, and yeah, looks good. Solid release, good price. And the only thing is that I think I need to mention that there is something in the teasers that will or might affect my opinion on this statue, and I will comment on that in the last part of the video. So for the moment, keep it in mind, and if you love it, I think it's still a solid piece to order. But well, I suggest you to wait until the end of the video. Then we have Black Studio Astra, released this week in 1/4 scale, expected to release in Q2 2023, and I must say is one of the best looking statues, like as a whole, that I've seen. Like, I just love everything about it. I'm a fan of Black Clover. It's been a while since I didn't watch the anime, to be honest, but I just love the Astra character. I really like his dynamic, like the character as, you know, as a whole, the dynamic of like the it was a Black Pulse, I think. Sorry if it's been a long time, so I don't fully remember if it was called like this, like his guild in the Well, in any case, I love everything about the statue. Vlad did an awesome job on this one. It's in 1/4, so like, yeah, it's going to be like a relatively big statue. However, the price is surprisingly not that high, you know, like it's around $500 with shipping for a 1/4 on this quality. And also Vlad has already been releasing some stuff, you know, on the Broly, so like they have already posted like the pictures of like the product itself. Looks really good. So yeah, like this one is a really nice, cool surprise this week. And for any Black Clover fans, we don't have a lot of Black Clover statues, so I really would recommend getting this one. So yeah, there you go. Then we have Black Studio Snack, which was released also this week. PLP scale, 33 centimeters tall, expected to release Q1 2023, and cool statue. I guess like definitely not like a important character in One Piece, but I guess you can still think of ordering it if you are collecting all the Big Mom pirates. So yeah, there you go. Then we have Iron Curtain Studio Kakashi, that I think is in 1/8, just released this week. Goes around 20 centimeters tall, expected to release in Q1 2023. Only 288 pieces will be made. And I must say that this is different looking Kakashi. I think it's going to be more in like the, I don't even know how to call it, but like, well, you see in the pictures that like it's not close to the anime in terms of like the way the sculpting and the creative process is being done. However, I think it's a really cool statue, and I think I love the dynamics, like the dynamic pose he has on the Chidori and all the elements. So cool piece, also not expensive. So if you want to check it out, it's open up for pre-order. And last but not least, I have the Wasp Studio. I think I need some support on this. Dream Back to the Oil House. I think it's from Chihiro's Travel. I haven't watched the movie, so please just don't kill me for that, guys. I still have a lot of movies from Miyazaki that I need to watch, of Studio Ghibli. But yeah, like, I thought it was a really cool looking statue, and I know there is a lot of love for this movie, so well, I wanted just to show it to you. It goes around 43 centimeters tall, and is expected to release in Q2 2023. The price is not shocking. I think it was like around the $500 with shipping. So yeah, like, you should check it out in case you're a fan of this studio. And that was it for the releases, guys. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of them. So I'll go quickly with the teasers. So first of all, we have teaser of DMS Frisa, just shared this week. Looks really cool. I think it's a super good competitor for the white hole one, so I think in the end it will all go to the personal preference, but I think it's a really solid option, and I think that it will be way cheaper than white hole, personally I think, but well, let's see what DMS delivers. Then we have just an update from Daiyu Studio Zoro. They are just announcing that they will be putting an extra head without costs to the statue that I think I showed 1 or 2 weeks before. So well, just wanted to comment on that. As I was mentioning, some photos of the Zoro from Super Bomb Studio have released. They look quite cool, to be honest, for the price. So yeah, I think I would recommend to check more into detail all of Super Bomb Studio's pieces. So wanted to comment on that. Then we have teaser from Wanman Studio, or Bleach Dream, I think it's called on the translation. It's Hiyori and Mashiro from the, I think the Arrancars, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, it's been a long time. But yeah, in any case, for all of you Bleach lovers, you will quickly recognize these characters, and they're coming in the GEMs, well, not GM from Mega House, but like in the same scaling. So I think it will be a cool release, so stay tuned. Then we have Daiyu Studio One Piece, yeah, like the Mugibara's new line in kind of gangster style, I guess. They're looking cool. Yeah, I need to say that I like the way they're looking, and they have released their first release on this line, that it will be Chopper, so stay tuned on that one. Then we have Skytop Guy versus Madara, that was teased coming our way. Looks really cool. I don't think I will be ordering it because, you know, I'm not a fan of the scaling that Skytop usually does. However, I must say, you know, like, that is looking cool. A little bit on the Infinity Studio vibes, yeah, I admit. However, well, still a good option for all the people who are into smaller scaling collecting. So then we have the unique art Taiichi War Greymon that was also teased this week, or maybe already pre-released, I don't know, but well, in any case, looks cool. Yeah, licensed piece. I think it will be a nice solid option for all of you Digimon lovers. Then we have Sodiako Studio Grimyo, as I was mentioning. Sodiako, that was, to my understanding, only doing Sensei status. Now releases Grimyo from Bleach. That is looking cool, you know, like in his first appearance in the series. I must say I'm a fan of how he looks like. So yeah, let's check how the release will look like, and well, the price as well, because I think that will be another point to compare versus other licensed studios like Oniri Creations. So well, let's see. We have some updates from Relics and Studio. First of all, they have announced that they will be reworking the head sculpt on Gojo, which is good news because I know the feedback from the people was that it needed some work, so good to know. And they have teased the new statue on Hunter x Hunter, being Hisoka and Crollo. I think this is only in the anime still, but I think they are going to fight in a tournament. I haven't checked that part yet, but I think it will be mostly related to that. So interesting piece, and yeah, let's see how it looks like. Then we have Serete Studio announcing Vegeta. Yeah, you have right. Serete, who was only focusing on Bleach so far, to my understanding, are releasing a Vegeta. I don't know, you know, Serete does really weird scaling, so I don't know if it's 1/4 or 1/6. But looks good. I won't say it's my favorite Majin Vegeta of all times, but still, I think it will be a solid release, and Serete has really cool quality, so you should definitely check that one out. And then we have LX updates. First of all, they have, you know, like they're doing like mini teasers of the next statues in their lines. So they have announced like part of Buggy and a part of Whitebeard. That look really cool. So for all of you looking for their POP Max versions, I think you should wait for those. And I think that the big new news of the week is that they are going to release also the line of all the Warlords in their POP Max scale. So yeah, cool news from LX, as I know that a lot of collectors were looking for, you know, like cool alternatives to the Mega House one, so I think this will be one of them. And as I was mentioning, for Wi-Fi Doflamingo, now that they have released that they will be doing Doflamingo as well, I must say that I would be maybe advising you to wait for the LX Studio one, to be honest. So only my opinion, guys, but well. And then we have, last but not least, Player One teased on Luffy and Momonosuke. That looks cool. I mean, I am curious about how the whole concept will look like as a whole, but like, well, in any case, Player One, as I was mentioning, a lot of cool, nice pieces. So I am hoping that this will be turning out just fine as the other one. So that was it for the teasers, guys. So maybe just before passing to the statue of the week, just wanted to comment that I have released my new work this week as a photographer and as a, well, unboxer, reviewer on Zoro from Restart Studio. So just telling you guys so that you can go and check it out. I really love how the pictures turn out, and well, how the video turned out in the end. I think it might be really cool for you who are checking maybe to buy a Zoro, or asking if you should be buying a piece from Restart Studio. So I think you might find all those answers in that video. So I will put it in the description of today's video, and also popping in my screen somewhere right now. So yeah, you should go and check it out. And of course, the pics are in my Instagram account, as you know, Wasman Collectibles. So you should check it out. So having made that small announcement, we can go to the statue of the week. where I will be giving the award to, in my opinion, the best release of the week. So as usual, I put it into parts. One, no budget, meaning you can spend whatever you want. Budget, meaning you have a limited amount of money. And I must say that in this week, I didn't see any really no budget statue. To be honest, the prices were all fairly decent. That's why, like, for the no budget this week, I will be choosing Astra from Black Studio, Black Collectibles. Yeah, I must say, like, I'm saying it's no budget because, to be honest, 500 for a 1/4 in this quality, I don't think it's a big price. So yeah, like, what to say, I think I gave all my comments before. Really love the piece, really advise all collectors, fans of Black Clover to get it. And yeah, I'm curious if they're going to make some more stuff in their line, because I would really like to see a jammy from them. So well, crossing fingers, guys. And then sorry, last but not least, we have in the budget statue of the week, we have Blackbeard from Lex Studio. So no surprise, guys. I think you saw my excitement when I spoke about this piece. Really cool, solid release. And I think if you are a One Piece fan collecting POP figures, I think it will be a hard pass if you don't do it. So that's it for the video, guys. So yeah, as I was saying, just mentioning, subscribe to my channel, check my Instagram page where I will be posting all of this stuff so that you don't need to wait until the end of the week, and where I will be putting some additional stuff that I cannot put in the video. And yeah, I hope you have a good weekend, guys, full of pre-orders, releases and everything else. Personally, I have a new delivery today that I should pick up, crossing fingers, if the tracking is correct. So might have another new piece to unbox and share with you soon. So have a good week, guys, and weekend, and speak to you next time.